Yeah. Yeah, get your bars up, I get it on me, yeah I do, endorsement, whole team pull up in Porsche, we came a long way from them Porsche, get your bars up and get extorted, get your bars up, I pulled up, shot his car up, yeah.
What up, world? It's your guy BA for Real 100, and welcome to Get Your Bars Up Reaction. Salute. So we back up in this thing with another one, and first and foremost, salute to everybody that's been rocking. On your way in, make sure you hit that like button. Why? Because the content is dope, and I know y'all are here for the vibes. But of course, I got some information on Diddy. Me, I've been trying to stay far away from this situation. But my peoples keep telling me, yo, B, you need to talk about what's going on with the Diddy situation. I was like, I don't really know much. I seen the Cassie situation. I did see that. That video was nasty work. That was nasty work. Then I seen a couple other situations or allegations and things of that nature. And I'm just like, Diddy, what is you doing? And then I see that he's locked up and he's not eating and all of this other stuff. But I guess apparently in this clip, in these series of clips that my people sent me, I guess Diddy, it's a tape that's being shopped right now. So in regards to him and doing a freak off with whoever, and like I guess a big wig that actually got more money than him, that's on another level, that they are trying to smother, and that they are trying to really not smother but just shop off to people to see who's the highest bidder. And to me, that is super crazy. But hey, my supporters and my people was like, you got to do this. Hey man, come on, talk about Diddy. You ain't been talking about Diddy like that. And I'm like, all right, I do this one video because it seems like on these variety of clips that we do have that we will be reacting to, it's some crazy allegations and information. And this young lady right here that's up here sitting up here talking, I guess she is about to actually talk about what's going on with these tapes being leaked. Can you believe that? If they're out on the streets, or if they're about to be out on the streets, yikes. Before the laws can get to them, before the feds can get the tapes, I thought the feds had the tapes. I don't know. But this is how we educate ourselves, right? It's time to get your bars up. So without further ado, you hit that like button yet? Yeah, I'm sure you hit it by now. But anyways, I guess the name of this video is called No Diddy is Crazy. No disrespect, but damn.
I just hired a local counsel in California. We will be filing that lawsuit within the week. I also was just recently contacted by someone who wanted me to essentially represent them in the sale of one of the Diddy tapes. So, which I declined that because...
Wait a minute, say that again, back up. You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes, but
yes.
The shopping thing is...
Yes, there already have been tapes.
So what? We're gonna have to bring that back a little bit. But so you mean to tell me that there are tapes out there that are being that have already leaked out, and some people already have tapes? How did they get the tapes? Is somebody in the system giving the tape, leaking the tapes out? They really try to destroy Diddy. Diddy must have been really on some horrific stuff. Either that, or he done messed over somebody that's big time, or embarrassed a big wig that's actually above him. And now they like, man, we tired of you. We got to get you up out of there. But yikes.
You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes, but
yes.
The shopping thing is...
Yes, there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. But one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of, and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
I've heard this before, so like a catch and kill.
Catch and kill, correct.
Wow. Can you, and I guess you can't reveal the person who is on
No, I can't explain who the person was, but
High profile?
Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Really? And you've seen it?
I've seen stills of the video.
Okay. You can verify
that it exists, that it's real, that the other person in the video is very visible. It's no question if it's that person in the video, and I can tell the video was pornographic in nature.
She can tell that the video was pornographic in nature, and that she had still shots of the tape. Oh my gosh. Evidently ain't nobody, I guess they not really out to get him. They just out trying to make some money because he just became food out here in the streets. Somebody's trying to make a lot of money, and if it's this easy for these tapes to get out, it's gonna be nasty work for a lot of y'all people that lost y'all integrity and decided to compromise y'all bodies and y'all parts and all of that stuff to Diddy, trying to have fun or just trying to be able to make it to another level. Hello, somebody. You better watch yourself, because if this is somebody that's more high profile than him. And it's already rumored, allegedly. It's already rumored allegedly about the about J-Lo tapes. That's already rumored allegedly, and that's why allegedly. You know, I gotta keep saying allegedly. Ben Affleck has been pissed off for a minute because he's been notified about these tapes. That's what I've heard. I've definitely heard that from a few different sources, but I don't know. I'm just a reaction enthusiast. Damn, y'all. All y'all in the industry, I know y'all tucking y'all tail and running and sweating and stuff. Yikes. What we got next?
They sacrificing Diddy. They said, nigga, you gotta take this shit because we can't be involved. But Diddy's smart. He filmed every fuck session. So he was fucking Clive and the motherfucking freak boy that run Universal Music Group. So he got them on some fuck tapes. Now that's why they raiding the house, because they got friends in Homeland Security and the feds. And they said, get in there and get them tapes from this nigga. He trying to blackmail us. That's what I believe is going on.
They go raid Puffy's house.
So y'all think that's smart? Y'all think that's smart? It's nasty work, definitely. Yeah, I don't gotta ask y'all if y'all think it's nasty work or not. But hey, you have these parties or you have these outings with all of these different celebrities, and then you have these big wigs, and y'all into that freaky whatever type of stuff y'all into, and just in case they do flip on you or turn on you, you got tapes on them. Yikes. I'm just saying, that's crazy. Nasty work, man.
And they get all these videos of J-Lo doing this and J-Lo doing that. And they know the fact that J-Lo lied and said that the gun was Sean's or whatever, and sit there and just prison destroyed his life, and she knew it was Puffy. I'm quite sure they probably called the FBI gave respect and a courtesy call of Ben Affleck. It's a white man who got respect in the white world. I'm quite sure they said, we want to show you some things. It's about your wife. When he sees this shit that her and Puffy was doing and who they were doing it with, I'm quite sure they gave his ass those tapes. And I'm quite sure he can never look at her the same. I'm quite sure they heading for divorce. Because, you know, that's a man who had a good life. Great parents, don't spend a lot of money, ain't tripping out paparazzi. He's living his life. He got his own team. She done brought all the extra that motherfucker. He won't out. He stayed married to J-Lo, he'd be broke. Instead of just doing movies, he'd be doing Yum Yum Donuts commercials. Next thing he'd be doing these Jack in the Box commercials.
Footage from Diddy's raid allegedly shows Kim Kardashian in scenes that are set to send shockwaves through the entertainment industry. As Diddy sits in a jail awaiting justice for his
Kim
crimes, Kardashian is said to be terrified that she'll be the next A-lister to be put in prison, as whistleblowers, including those closest to Diddy and Kardashian, come forward to expose what they know about sex crimes and crimes against children perpetrated by Hollywood stars, famous athletes and political elites. Before we dive in, join the People's Voice detectives have already uncovered the connections, and whistleblowers are coming forward to expose Kim's role in the business.
Kim Kardashian is the adrenochrome madam. She is known for her adrenochrome spa days with A-list actresses in Hollywood, where they inject the blood into their face and bodies and consume it to get high. This is how she lures young actresses into the satanic cult. One night,
So they didn't loop Kim Kardashian. Where did Kim Kardashian come from? Adrenochrome? What is adrenochrome? I know adrenochrome is a chemical compound produced by the oxidation of adrenaline. So it actually comes from a human being? Yikes! And then she's injected it in the face, in the blood, like wherever in the body, just so they can get high. What is going on? This is not Hollywood is like this. This is what Hollywood like. This is why. So this is why God has kept me in the universe. Allah, you feel me? Elohim. All of this is why all of these entities have kept me away from Hollywood. It's like that, and she getting down like Kim Kardashian get down like this. I thought she was the. Damn, Ray J. Damn, Nick Cannon. Damn, Chris Humphries. Let me shut up. Let's get back to it. This is crazy. This is nasty work. I don't know how Kim just got. They just like put her into this whole situation. This is crazy. But they
Hollywood, where they inject the blood into their face and bodies and consume it to get high. This is how she lures young actresses into the satanic cult. One night, I witnessed something that changed everything for me. It was at an exclusive gathering, one of those events that only the elite of the industry are invited to. A young actress, barely in her 20s, had caught Kim's attention. She was beautiful, talented, innocent, and totally unaware of the danger she was walking into. I watched as she was pressured, subtly, then more forcefully, into doing something that went against everything that any normal person believes in.
In the book, Porter allegedly recounts discovering and making copies of the sex tapes that Diddy made of himself having sex with young boys that he was managing, including an alleged tape involving an 18-year-old pop star who went on to become a household name. Porter alleges that when she discovered those videotapes of Sean and his sexual encounters in the bedroom in this vault, she made copies of them as protection for herself. Realized that this is a very dangerous situation. I'm going to make copies for protection for myself, and included it as a part of her plan to leave him. But the memoir says that when she watched back the tapes, she was so shocked because there were things, quote, some of the tapes had things I would have never expected. The gay parties are one thing, but the young boys, like the two hip hop stars formerly managed by Diddy and the then 18-year-old pop star, I would have never known.
Hold up, Candace, because y'all know who Candace Owens is. I know a lot of y'all probably don't like her, but if what she is saying is a fact, I have no idea. This is blowing my mind right now. So she's talking about this Kim, this Kim. I forgot. I don't know her last name or whatnot, but Puffy's ex girlfriend or ex wife or whatnot, like. She's talking about, like, she has a memoir, like a book, where she's actually talking about this stuff, about what he's done and everything. Is this real? That she really got a book? Because if she got a book, there's a lot of people that need to read that book. This is interesting. What with 13, and then like I know y'all thinking of two people. I know when y'all talk about the artists, the young artists, y'all thinking about Justin Bieber. I know y'all like stop it, and I know y'all thinking about Usher. I know those are the two that y'all thinking about. I'm not saying it's them. because I don't want nobody coming to try to sue little old me. But yikes. The gay parties and everything and all of that stuff, people been talking about that for years. I don't care about Diddy's sexuality. Go be who you want to be, whatever. But then when you start talking about kids though and underage, that's the issue. That is the issue right there. That's nasty work if that is the case. But Kim Porter, that's what it is. Kim Porter. Kim Porter is the one that she got this in a book. The book is this an official memoir? Is this an official memoir? What the hell is going on right now? Candace Owens, what are you doing? If it's the truth, salute you. But if this is a lie, get your bars up. Damn, Diddy.
Sponsored these parties with sex workers, drugs, and underage girls. The CEO of Universal Music, Lucian Grange, is named as a defendant.
What?
So is the former CEO of Motown Records, Ethiopia, Habert Mariam, and others. Lil Rod says hidden cameras were in every room of Diddy's homes. Lil Rod believes that Mr. Combs possesses compromising footage of every person that has attended his freak-off parties and his house parties. Salacious tapes of Hollywood's biggest names, including record CEOs and politicians, doing drugs and cavorting with prostitutes and minors.
Time out. So you're telling me he's been doing... So he's really been having these hidden videos, these hidden cameras everywhere. And then you brought in Lucian Grange, like one of the most powerful people in all of music. He owns like 70% of like all music in the United States. What? I don't know who the Ethiopian chick is. I don't, but Queen. Come on, Queen. We can't call you Queen. We might have to call you Madam. This nasty work. This is nasty work. Yo, you are telling me. So the trafficking part, so trafficking human beings, come on. Somebody fact check this for me, please. Somebody fact check this. Diddy. Because I understand the trafficking portion. They got it to where I know how they getting people on sex trafficking now. See, I guess it's different from when I was growing up. When you start talking about trafficking, you're getting people from out of their will. You just making them do whatever. You making them do these horrible, heinous acts, like these horrible, terrible acts, right? Which is nasty work, by the way. And lock a nick. I'm trying not to curse. But lock these motherfuckers up. Whoever's on that type shit, you shouldn't be forcing nobody without their will. I ain't down with that at all. But I hear that now, though, sex trafficking is if I said, okay, I want to have a party and we're going to have this big old party and it's a bunch of women that stay all across the country and then I pay them to fly out for sexual acts. That is trafficking. That is sex trafficking. I guess that's the new age sex trafficking because that's not beyond their will. It's like they are coming out to do what they want to do. Like they're coming to make money and do whatever type of sexual acts. That's kind of nasty. That's nasty work too. That's tricking. That's tricking. And where I'm coming from, that's tricking. And I guess they say it ain't tricking if you got it, but get your bars up. So I guess that's a new era. I want to distinctly. I want to know the difference between the two specifically. Like, is it? These women are being forced to fly out and being forced to jump on these buses and loads and big bus loads and they telling them, oh, you got to have this and you can't do this with this person. I mean, you got to have sex with these people. You better. Are they doing that? Or the lady just coming out being like, yo, I can get on if I sleep with these celebrities or these NBA athletes. I'm just trying to know what's it like, what part of that is like. Because the flying out and they wanting to do it is different from making them do this. That's difference. Big difference. Just saying. Back to it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for all those in London that don't know what happens to the white man when he comes to a P. Diddy party, this is what happens to the white man.
It's so unfortunate.
You gotta pull back though, so they can see. That's crazy. Nat, move out the way. You're still alive. Look at that. Look. What you?
There's a drink on his head.
And that's James from Simeon Mobile Disco. He is a actual DJ. He's not supposed to pass out, but When they come to one of my parties, this is what happens to them. I put them to sleep.
Next day, right?
Oh. You put them to sleep, but they're gonna ask next, Diddy. They're gonna ask next, like, come on, Diddy, Mr. Combs. They're gonna be like, how did you put him to sleep? Did you drug him? How did you put him to sleep? And if this is how they come to, this is how they are when they come to your party. They end up like this. Who gonna let the video play, BA? Let the video play. Get your bars up. Get your bar. I'm a thinker. Damn, this is nasty work.
It's bigger than Diddy, bro. Cause you know who else they was doing investigation on during that whole time period?
Shout out to Gene Deal.
It was the mayor and the politicians in New York City.
He's one of the most well-connected guys in the country. He owned a record label, cable channel, clothing line, and was the Democrats' top community organizer. Diddy wasn't working alone. And now that he's behind bars, Hollywood's breaking out in a cold sweat.
I got news for you. They ain't coming just for him. They coming for a whole bunch of people. Hollywood's in trouble. I'm not talking about actors and actresses. I'm talking about the music industry. Anytime the feds are coming your way, they're not coming just for you. Think about the people he's done business with. Think about the money involved. You don't do all of this to go after somebody and their co-workers. You do this because there's a bigger fish to fry. And you suspect that he's the one that's gonna nail it for you.
Damn, that poses the next question in this whole situation in theory. Now that I'm catching up to this situation in this case. If this is true, if all of this stuff is true, because I have no idea. Don't get it twisted. But if all of this is true, is he going to be snitching on people? Is he going to tell on everybody? Is he going to really be that informant that everybody already calling him to be? And if he is this, it's going to be a lot of people that's in trouble. It's going to be a lot of people in trouble. And then we already seen what happened to the mayor of New York. We talking about New York City. This is New York City. It's the biggest city in America, y'all. If y'all ain't never been to the concrete jungle, if y'all ain't never been to the concrete jungle, OMG. There's so many damn concrete buildings that you feel like a little ant. And if you ain't used to seeing all these damn buildings and you from the country or wherever and where everything is spaced out, you might get anxiety. And it's millions on millions on millions of people all stacked everywhere. It's so stacked that they put trash out on the streets. They don't go to a trash can. No, they put the trash out on the streets. Nasty work. And they coming after him. He's over. He tripping right now. Like, oh my gosh, I can't. And he gave Diddy a key to the city. Come on, Stephen A. Stephen A. What are we doing right now? Yikes.
I'm gonna tell you who I believe is on the tapes. I believe Barack Obama got a tape.
Yeah, he playing hide the hot dog.
I know Jennifer Lopez has multiple tapes.
Oh yeah. Oof.
I know Beyonce got a tape.
No, Jag, Mrs. Wright, you are hilarious. And then a lot of stuff that you've been saying for the last 3-4 years have come to fruition. I got to give you props on that, Queen. I do. We all got our own individual issues. I know you getting caught up with the laws, all this other stuff, but a lot of stuff that you've been saying has been happening. And then you said, did you say Barack Obama? You said J-Lo. J-Lo, I can get that to Barack Obama though? Barack. The first black The first black president of the United States. Hold up. We gotta, hey, come on, man.
I know Jennifer.
And Beyonce. I try not to even say her name. That's the Queen Bee. I'm from H-Town, y'all. You feel me? I'm from H. I'm from the H, man. South Side. Mo City. In the building. What? Shout out to the SWAT. Try not to say a name. But I gotta say it because Jack already said it.
Jennifer Lopez has multiple tapes. I know Beyonce got a tape. I definitely know they probably recycled some old Stevie J and Eve stuff. I know Drake got a tape. I know Rihanna got a tape. I know Chris Brown's on one of them tapes. I know Trey Songz has been like a supporting actor in many freak off film. Definitely Usher. I think what was shocked people
Not Usher.
are the politicians. And the royals that were on that tape. And I'm still trying to figure out when Harry and Meghan are gonna be honest about their freak off tape. I don't think anybody really wants to talk about the fact that the royal family had many times at Diddy party, especially that weirdo uncle.
So Diddy had cameras all throughout his house, and he invited people to come over and do wild things, and he videotaped them without them knowing. And he kept those tapes. And he did this to have power over people, to guarantee their silence, to guarantee their cooperation. And he's doing this to control not just powerful people, but the people around him working close to him. At some point, he must have thought this was the smartest thing he ever came up with, but now it looks like the dumbest choice he ever made. He made tapes of himself committing crimes. When the government raided his homes, they took those tapes. People are saying, oh, Puff can use the tapes to get out of trouble. No. This is evidence against him. He created the evidence they're going to use against him. The tapes are going to make all of this way worse.
Party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
That's Hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's just.
LeBron James. LeBron Ramon James. Yo. The biggest basketball player in the world. One of the greatest to ever do it. One of the greatest to ever play the game. Is he the GOAT? Not to me, but salute to them. It's subjective. But for him to be up here and he ain't saying nothing. I ain't heard LeBron say nothing about this. He's staying far away. Hopefully LeBron ain't on none of them tapes. Come on, LBJ, man. Come on, man. Black love, black family. Ain't no party like the Diddy party. Yikes.
What's up? Yeah.
What's up?
Hey everybody, it's good to be with you this evening. Sean, I want to thank you because you always have a way of convening and bringing folks together. I think we all have.
I'm a little what?
Because we have a pandemic jumping on top of multiple epidemics already in our community.
And then they put Kamala on here too. They trying to assassinate the black man and the black woman. That's what they're trying to do. That's what a lot of y'all were probably about to say. And that's crazy because I seen some pictures with him and Trump too. I seen some pictures with him and Trump. They really out here trying to make him seem like he Epstein. They really trying to Epstein Diddy right now. They are really trying to Epstein Diddy right now. They trying to make him seem as bad as Harvey Weinstein as well. Something about these Steins, man. It's something about these Steins or these Steins. It's crazy. Nasty work. Nasty.
When I was coming up in the game, if I couldn't do the little job, I could never get to the big job. Man, there ain't no ego in getting this paper. You feel me? If you want something bad enough, and you got that desire, you'll walk to another state or country if you have to.
Okay. They used to have these guys, they used to call it the boiled egg test. They used to take a boiled egg, a raw boiled egg. They had those guys pull their pants down and bend over and they stick it up their ass. The eggs break. They say they not ready yet. They ain't put enough work in. This is Hollywood.
Suge be said, Suge, yo, I know Suge. What the hell is going on with Suge Knight? I know he locked up. He been locked up. He killed somebody. He ran somebody over. What the hell is going on with Suge Knight? Is he losing his mind? They sitting there sticking eggs where? And if it pops, you're not ready. I kind of want to fast. I'm not going to rewind that part. That was nasty. That was nasty work. That's reoccurring theme through videos like this. Nasty work is it's gonna be a reoccurring theme.
So everybody want to go act like they don't know what's going on.
Hold on a second,
but
Suge.
if you just look.
Suge,
You gotta do
I have never heard of anything like that. So if I haven't heard about it, just assume a lot of people haven't heard that before. But you think it's on video?
Let's stop for a second.
Go ahead, Suge.
I mean, I have on first-hand account how Diddy would try to bribe individuals to stay quiet by very, very expensive gifts. And so remember, things happen in the recording studio and at these parties. And what should happen here, as should have happened with the Jeffrey Epstein situation, all involved, subpoena them, call them in front of counsel, examine them. If you are exonerated, you're exonerated. But if you were there, we need to make sure what you saw and what you didn't see. Did you know and you stayed silent? Did he bribe you? Was there extortion? Remember, him kicking a girlfriend, which is despicable, forced fraud and coercion goes with exploitation. It's par for the course, Jesse. There's a lot of this stuff that's going to come out.
All right, well, we'll keep everybody posted as it develops. Yaku, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Stevie J wants to remind them. Remember, the lawsuit says Diddy has compromising footage of everyone that went to his freak-off parties. Now, we're not saying this is a freak-off party or Diddy has compromising video of any of these people, but this is what Diddy's bodyguard said.
I don't think it's only celebrities going to be shook. He had politicians in there.
Politicians?
He had princes in there.
The royal family.
He also had a couple of preachers in there.
You personally, you think they got tapes?
Well, my personal opinion that if Lil Rob could be trusted and his statement are true, they got him. They got tapes and stuff.
Now, if Diddy had tapes, the feds have them. That's a lot of blackmail.
Yo, that's enough. That's enough. I see it's at the end of the video. That was crazy, y'all. That was crazy, y'all. That was very, very crazy. I don't know what the hell I just saw. And at first I was so crazy, it was crazy hearing what the lady said at the very beginning of this tape about him in this situation with the tapes have leaked out. They got some people out there with the tapes that's willing to sell the tapes and all of that stuff. And they are willing to sell it back to the people that are on the tapes for a large amount of money, which is crazy. But then I'm seeing all of this blackmail, the trafficking. I'm seeing all of this stuff. This is what I've been staying away from. This is why, man, it's too dark for me. It's too dark for me. I am a light being. I am a light being. I don't even like talking about stuff like this. I really don't. Well, at least on camera. But if all of this situation is happening, if all of this stuff is really, really happening, oh man, this is not gonna be good. This is not a good thing. This is definitely not a good thing. And I'm hoping that we get this situation handled to the point where either he is guilty or he is non-guilty. And if he is guilty of these traffickings and all of that stuff, filming people, blackmailing people, get him the fuck up out of here. Sorry, Diddy, but you gotta get the fuck up out of here. Respectfully, you gotta get up out of here. But if he is innocent of all of this, then relieve him. Leave that man alone. Beat up on his image. But I have no horse in this race because I don't know. And I'm not like a lot of bloggers out there that be like, oh my gosh, he did this, he's that. Or, no, he didn't, he's so innocent. Pulling the Stevie J. Oh, no, he's still the man. Look at his music. He made Bad Boy records. So, I'm not on either side. I'm not. I really don't. I'm in the middle. And it sucks because I know a lot of people won't say this, but I grew up listening to Diddy's music, especially in the 90s, man. He was one of them guys. The 90s and the early 2000s, Diddy was on top of the world doing his remixes and all of that stuff. And, Biggie, Faith Evans, 112, Black Rob, Mace, you feel me? It's so many different artists that he had that were like some of my favorites, some of my favorites. The Locks. Like, he had so many dope ass artists, and it's like Lil Kim, yikes! I can keep going. And then the ones he connected with, like how he helped. A lot of people don't talk about what he did for Jennifer Lopez before Jennifer Lopez was even on like that. Like she was doing little movies here and there at the beginning of her career after she left being a fly girl. But when she started to step into her music, he stepped right in and was like in connector with so many different people and put her on. He put her on, and then after that she blew up, and then next thing you know, this gun situation happened and whatever else happens. I don't know. But anyways, I got to get up out of here, man. This is too much for me. This is too much for this session. I didn't think it was going to be no damn 36 minutes. No, not at all. But I guess it's still a lot to unpack. Yeah, man. I don't know what to say. But anyways, I got to get up out of here. This shit got BA for real 100. This is Get Your Bars Up Reactions. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. You rock with me, I rock with you. And if you out there hating just because you think I'm a new guy and you just not stumbled upon my platform and I've been doing this shit for years, then all I can truly say is thank you for coming and get your bars up. Salute, subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all tell me in that comment section, what are y'all thoughts on this whole situation? And who's next? People keep saying Jay-Z. They trying to get all of our black celebrity entertainers up out of this thing. All of our black billionaires, they trying to take money from all of them. But I will say, if they decide to compromise themselves and be on bullshit and do horrible things to people, then hey, they shouldn't be there. And hopefully they have the same energy with all of these other people of other different race, these other different race of people who are stars and doing the same shit. Hopefully they keep that same energy with them. Don't just come after people with color. Just saying. Anyway, peace and love. We'll be back with another one later. Get your bars up.
Yeah. Yeah, get your bars up, I get it on me, yeah I do, endorsement, whole team pull up in Porsche, we came a long way from them porches, get your bars up and get extorted, get your bars up, I pulled up, shot his car up.